cool with Breon. So I guess he went to her writing. I'm gonna go into Chin-yer. My first experience with Chin-yer, I was 19 years old and I stupidly entered a competition called Word War. I was like, I do poetry at Woodlawn High. And she was like, you got the money to enter? I was like, oh. I didn't know you needed that. She's like, well, you do. Here, sit in the audience, watch. And I sacrificed and did a poem. And I was like, what did you think? She's like, come back. So I come back year 3 or year 4. And I do a poem, doesn't score so well. And she was like, that wasn't a good choice. You should do better. I want you to. I was like, really? She was like, yeah. I said, I'm gonna head out. And she was like, you wouldn't be leaving if you won, would you? That's a shame.
Oh, wow.
And just walked off. And I just had to sit with that. And for years, until I actually became a decent poet. And then Chin-yer said the first nice thing to me, which was, that first poem was good. That second, bad choice. And strangely enough, I get on stage at a Word War one day, and I win. And then...
I know this story's about you.
No, it's about Chin-yer. It's really about Chin-yer. And I hate you so much. Cut your dreads off. Anyway.
Wow.
That being said, I listen to everybody's stories about like this loving Chin-yer. Like, nah, I got this sister. I got this tough ass woman who was like, write better or else. And she kept telling me that and willing that and telling me that and willing that. And then last week I was shopping at Burlington Coat Factory. Real shit, I'm cheap. And I'm there with my father and we run into Chin-yer. And I just saw her post online about like, please donate money so I can help this kid get better shoes and better clothes. And we're in there, and it's like, you know, I see this shit on Facebook all the time. I don't believe half people when they do this shit. I'm sorry. I know too many fakes in my life. Anyway, I saw her buying these shoes for this child, like, in the flesh. And I'm just like, I'm going to your book event, like, you're a whole ass community organizer and leader, and I actually see you in action all the time. Like, I've seen her with her students, I've seen her in her class. The way they talk about her is not the way that students talk about teachers. You know how we talked about teachers.
I hate teachers, besides Ms. Wright.
Exactly. I am a teacher, and I hate teachers except Ms. Wright.
See, if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't go to school. I'm so sad.
That inhuman ability to care people into better people. I have never seen that before. It is something I have tried to model myself after. It is something amazing what she does with the culture of spoken word in the city. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. There are so many people who'll be like, you're good. Go ahead, slide. Chin-yer has the womb to be like, nah, you can be better. And if you don't want to be better, you're not given to the scene. She doesn't let people cheat the scene, meaning she doesn't let nobody cheat you. And I think that's commendable. I think that's respectable. And then I read the damn book. Wow. One, you got Grim Jackson to read. You are the most incredible person in this room.
Period.
There is... Two... Anyway... You're the most incredible person in the room. And when I read the book, because I've been working on my new one, I quit working on mine. Wow. I said, I need to research. I need to study. I need to do more. I need to do better. Because just like with the word wars, you can no longer be content with mediocre once you meet Chin-yer Wright. You must accept that you must be better, and you must accept that you must become better. And I think this book is a challenge to us as a people. I think it's a challenge to us as a writer. I think it's a challenge to the human spirit to change the condition that we are in. And I was so happy to read it, and I'm very happy to be at this book release. And I am so happy to own this book because it's going in my classroom now. I can't wait to share these pieces with my students. I can't wait for the Chin-yer Wright experience to happen to them. Because now I tell them their poems aren't good enough. I'm kidding. But no, now I get to share them with them the art that helped bring me to where I am. And I'm very thankful about that. So thank you so much for everything you do in this community and everything you have done for all of us.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.